What's good, takers? Oh, we are tired as fuck. But guess what? We just watched Daredevil. And it was awesome! What's good, people? I'm Idris.
And I am Danny.
And this is the first take. Dude, Netflix. Mwah, thank you.
Marvel.
Mwah. Dude, we just binged all 13 episodes from beginning to end last night. Let it digest a little, let it gestate. Now it's the morning after. I'm tired, I'm half asleep.
Very tired.
Still, but I'm buzzed, you know? Like that morning after glow of sex, you know? You just go, I finally got the girl. I finally got the girl. But damn.
Morning glory.
What were your feelings in Daredevil?
Idris, my man, as you know, I am an opinionated sod and I will critique every little thing. Daredevil is a thing of beauty.
I was a little worried while watching it that they were making it too realistic to the point that it wouldn't mesh with the rest of the MCU. And I'm kind of curious to know how the other shows which Netflix are producing, there's 3 other heroes.
Yeah.
And the next one is way more on the superhero level. Jessica Jones, because she can fly, she's got super strength. But all of these 4 shows on Netflix are supposed to link up together to be the Defenders at some point, maybe 2 years from now. So I'm really curious to see how Daredevil eventually will mesh and sit side by side with superpowered and fantasy-based characters. But for this show, let's just judge it on this show, it worked. Magnifique.
Daredevil, aka / Matt Murdock, has his ass served to him.
Yes.
And unlike shows like The Arrow, where he's there, dead, he doesn't come back to life, he doesn't just get up. This poor guy, you feel it for him because you know what, his injuries last, and it doesn't last an episode, it lasts a period.
He gets fucked up.
You know?
We're gonna get into spoilers on this one, so if you haven't seen the show, do yourself a favor, watch it first and then come back, because we're not gonna hold back on this.
No. And again, the suit, which I think you pointed out.
Which one?
When he gets his red suit.
The red suit. Which won me over.
Yeah.
I'd be won over by the suit. I didn't like the early leaked photos of it that came out. But seeing it in motion, it's better. It's a lot better. It grew on me.
And seeing the materials and stuff. But again, when he went to get the suit, how it happened
very organic.
Was realistic. It didn't just miraculously turn up.
The next episode or the next scene.
Exactly. You know, it was actually, it's ready for you to come and collect. He had to walk over there. He didn't just leap from building to building or jump in his Batmobile. And again, you know, the character himself is, before being portrayed as a very charismatic guy, but he's very humble and
what's the actor's name?
He's not Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox, yeah. I wasn't sold on him originally from the previews. I just didn't feel he had the charisma. I was wrong totally, and hands up, Charlie. I was wrong, Charlie. You made me a believer.
I was gonna say love your Cox, but it sounded wrong.
He gave Matt Murdock soul,
definitely,
depth, heart,
personality,
exactly, and vulnerability.
Yeah,
I just believed it. I believed in him as the character. But let's just leap straight to the bad guy. Fisk. Kingpin himself.
Interesting that they never actually referred to him as Kingpin in the entire season.
I thought right at the very end one of the cops did.
I might have to rewatch this, but I don't believe he did.
Probably wrong.
You know, but I mean, we'll have to double check that.
But that was like after a 13-hour straight binge watch. Things were getting a bit blurry. But Fisk. That's the first time. This is the deepest I feel any show or movie has ever gotten into the villain.
Yeah.
You know, as far as letting the villain be emotional and giving him vulnerabilities and true depth. I literally feel for the bad guy, even when he does shitty things, which he does a lot of. You feel for him.
They gave Fisk emotions through love, which was really interesting, and it was nice to see that side of him.
Yeah, it's probably the first time they flipped the whole love story dynamic. It was the bad guy that had the love story. And Matt never really had it. Rosario Dawson, who we'll mention in a sec, you know, she was there and it was kind of alluded to, but they never really got into it. They never jumped into that side of their relationship. But Fisk, and I forget the actress's name, I'll write it down. She was good. Every time she appeared, she kind of grew on me more and more.
Done it well. And you know, again, it was quite interesting how she just wanted him to be himself.
Isn't that the male fantasy, to find a woman that wants them to be them? As it's, there's always the old thing of women want to change their men, they want to remold them, and they never truly accept who they are. And if you're a woman watching this and you disagree, you can write down below. But find a woman who just accepts you for who you are. And
yeah, good and bad points and all your murders.
But even his motives for why he was doing what he was doing was believable.
It was believable.
It was extreme.
He did mention it a hell of a lot, which was a bit of a drag because he kept going into it. And
yes, city, we get it.
You could have found more ways and better ways to improve your city than commit so many murders and be so corrupted and blah 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 blah. Did you also notice that they made reference to a lot of the Marvel universes?
Yeah, here and there.
If you have
newspapers in the background.
Yeah. And so again, we heard what Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, all kind of hinted at as well. So it's interesting where they're going to take Daredevil as a character.
And they hinted at Elektra as well.
Yes, they did.
The Greek girl from college.
The Greek girl from college. Oh yes, baby. How does it impact your views on things like the Arrow and the Flash?
It's made the Arrow, a show which I enjoyed, but it's made it harder to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to go back to the Arrow now.
I don't think I'm going back to the Arrow, and that's just to be honest.
It's made it seem so ridiculous the way that everybody suddenly becomes a vigilante and everyone suddenly has these decade-long martial art skills
come out of nowhere
after, a summer of training.
If that.
Can't be done. But guys, if you like the discussion, we're going to keep this going on my boys' channel. OIM. I'm going to link it down below. It's going to be right there. The link's right there. It's opinionate I am. OIM. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Like the video. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. I'm Idris.
And I am Danny. OIM.
This has been our first take. Woo!